welcome to Fletcher Farms Amarillo. I'm Julie Fletcher. Walter back there is going to help me with today's intro. As you can tell, we are having some colder temperatures here today, but this video is actually going to be about Opal. Opal was an extra traveler, and that's Penelope. Opal was an extra traveler that we picked up on the last group of horses that we rescued from episode 113. Opal's story was a little bit special and a little bit different, and that's why we're doing a video about her separately. Sometimes in rescue, things don't happen the way that we hope that they will, and that's something that we have to deal with as a rescue organization. Opal definitely was one of those cases we did not think her story would end up the way that it did. The reason we are doing this video separately is because of this special case that Opal was. So this is everything that happened with Opal and her story. Well, y'all, we have 6 Belgian draft horses in our trailer today. There are 6 of them leaving the livestock yard. We're gonna try to get them home quickly so they're not in the trailer for too long. So I will get an update out for everybody as soon as I possibly can, but we have 6 Belgian draft horses coming to the Big Hoof Foundation and Fletcher Farms Amarillo. Hey everyone, I wanted to give you an update on what happened with the 6th horse that we brought back. Sorry, I'm a hot mess. I've been driving all day and we just started feeding horses. Kendra had reached out to me from Border Horse Slaughter Rescue that one of her Belgians that she had rescued back a couple months ago, the person that was going to take the horse abandoned the horse at quarantine, and the horse ended up back at Bowie, long story short. The horse does have one eye, and she also has cancer in the other, so she's very much like Pearl. We decided to bring her home, have Dr. Wagner look at her and see what we can do to try to give her the best life that we possibly can. I'm going to flip this around so you can see who she is. So this poor girl legitimately has cancer in her eye, and it's pretty bad. She was abandoned in quarantine, and she hasn't really been taken care of, and it's extremely sad. So she's also on this side, she's missing an eye just like Pearl. So we're gonna take her down to MVP. I did send a picture to Dr. Wagner, and Dr. Wagner says she's not sure if this is something that we can treat or not. But we're gonna try and see if she can maybe debulk it just like she did with Pearl. But this poor girl has just been through hell, and it's not fair for her. She's in pretty decent shape besides that, but like I said, she's got that cancer in that eye and it looks pretty bad. So we're gonna do everything we can for this girl and give her as long as we can possibly give her. So she's doing good though so far. She's eating. We squished her on the back of the trailer, but she's doing pretty good. Except she doesn't like him. Be nice, that was rude. She was rescued last night. Brought her home this morning. This is what her eye looks like. Doesn't really want anyone to mess with it. Obviously she's missing an eye on this side. That side is very yuckies. Come on, sweetie, I need to see your eye. Easy. Can I see it? Of course not.
By the way she was tossing her head, she didn't want her eye messed with, so we knew that she was in pain. Our best bet was to get her down to MVP to find out what we could do for this poor girl, so that was our next stop. This is our vet, Dr. Wagner. She's examining Opal's eye and getting it cleaned up a little bit to see what's going on in her eye and just to see what's going on. So this was part of her exam. Obviously her eye was in bad shape. The other thing that you couldn't tell from this video is it had a very distinct smell of infection, which was not a good sign. We decided to go ahead and do an x-ray after Dr. Wagner did her exam. Dr. Wagner thought that this was most likely invading the bone of her head, and we wanted to make sure, so we did an x-ray.
And then the lower is kind of right here. Her lower lid is right here and her upper lid is right there. Okay. Maybe it helps if I do that.
So upper, lower.
Okay.
So you can see, like, I thought there was some bony irregularity, like there, and even along the upper margin.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we compare it to the right, we see there dang sure is. So this is her upper orbit and lower orbit on the right side.
Mm-hmm.
And there's none of that, like, how the other side is, like, really undulating.
Mm-hmm.
There's none of that. So, like, this bone is, like, really roughened.
Okay.
So that's enough for me to suspect that the cancer is spread on the left side to include the bone, probably other tissues in the skull as well. So, like, you know, we don't know how far behind the eye it goes and that sort of thing.
Right.
Remember the other one that had it in the guttural pouch and those lymph nodes and stuff. So I don't think this is a good prognosis case. I don't think there's really anything we can do. Even without the bone involvement, the whole lower eyelid is eaten away by this ulcerative cancer. There's not a lot I can remove because, as you can see, she can barely close her eye all the way as it is. And if we take any more, you know, we risk her not being able to close that eye, which will dry it out, which will lead to other ocular problems that are painful. And she's only got the one eye. Plus, I mean, there's just not anything to debulk on that will heal nicely. Like, there's nothing to cut out and sew back together. It's the whole thing is bad.
Okay.
And like your other horse that had it mostly on the interior of the eyelid, I was able to just take some of that redundant conjunctiva from inside out. But this is the whole outer eyelid as well. So.
Okay. I mean, can we remove the entire eye, or is that an option?
Nope. Especially not in the management setting. You have horses, blind horses don't do well. Blind horses in a herd get trampled.
Okay.
So,
Gotcha. Okay.
sorry.
So definitely not the news that we were expecting. We are going to give her as much time as we can give her. Obviously, Dr. Wagner said she is in pain. We are keeping a fly mask on her. We are going to use some saline solution in her eye to keep it, you know, as clean as we possibly can and keep the fly mask on her. Keep her sprayed down in fly spray, and we're going to give her as much time as we can possibly give her. Give her all the love and all the care that she needs and deserves, and we are going to put her down. We're going to spend as much time with her as we possibly can. This poor girl has been failed by people, and we're not going to fail her again because it's not fair. So that's what happened with Opal today at the vet's office. It's been a little bit of a rough day here. This is definitely not the news that we wanted for her, but we are going to do everything we can for her, and then we'll say goodbye. And that's really the crappy part of rescue.
So we were dedicated to spoiling this girl as much as we possibly could. She got muffins every single day, as many as she wanted, tons of alfalfa, tons of beardless wheat, and Alpha Pro.
Yeah, good girl. Good girl.
Since it was still warm when Opal came to the farm, we did keep a fly mask on her to try to help with some of that. The problem was that her eye was so gross, it just kept getting caked onto the inside of the fly mask, so we would have to change it every few hours or every half day. So we went through a bunch of fly masks, but it kept her comfortable and helped her out, and that's all that mattered.
Let's get this horrible tag off. No more stupid tags. Take your stuff off. I know, and then we're gonna go outside today. Do you want to go play with and make some friends?
No. sure what happened there.
I know, it's terrible. Is that better? Good girl, come on. I know, you get to go be a horse. Yeah. Come on, babe. Come on. Good girl, easy. Come on, we're gonna go be a horse. Okay, right back in the run. Good job. Mamas, you wanna go out in the pasture? Do you wanna go out in the pasture? Does that help you? Come on, mamas, I'll show you where it's at. Hi, mamas. Hi, mamas. Are you trying to make some friends? Yeah, you're trying to make some friends. That's Stanley. He's nice. Be nice to him. Opal, you did not leave the building today. I know. Why did you not leave the building? Why did you not leave the building? You gotta go make friends. It's not dinner time yet, babe. No, mamas, it's not dinner time. I know, you're such a good girl. I know.
You smell the muffins? You want them? Oh, sweet too.
You know, did you tell everybody that somebody sent you like 6 bags of muffins and a bucket of muffins?
Oh, that means you get all the muffins. Do
You
want
get all the muffins all the time.
Here, go up. No, you want to go right there?
Oh, fail.
Fail.
Oh, good job. Oh, Bulls, are you getting brushies? Is Auntie Kara giving you brushies? Yeah, Auntie Kara's giving you brushies. Auntie Kara does a good job. She's very good with manes and tails too. Yes. She's like, of course I want my mane done. Look how pretty you are. So pretty. Aunt Kara finished her brushies. Her tail's all floofy again. Yeah. Is you pretty? Look at your mane. Yes, your mane is so pretty, mamas. Look how pretty that is. Such a pretty girl. Yeah. You're a good girl. You want paint? You take a bite of that.
What do you think, Mama?
Since Opal was only going to be with us for a short time, we wanted to have something to remember her by, more than just pictures and videos. So we decided to do paintings with Opal. If you were part of our Patreon account back when we rescued Opal, you got videos of Opal every single day. So we were able to open up Painting with Opal to all of our Patreon subscribers for people to order paintings of Opal and receive a video of her creating her painting.
Opal, you ready to paint?
Yes. Bring me my canvas.
With the amount of subscribers on our Patreon account ordering paintings, we didn't have time to open it up to everybody else. However, we did end up making extra paintings that Opal created along with videos and pictures of her creating those paintings. Those paintings will be available on our website for purchase if you are interested in a painting made by Opal. Opal loved making these paintings because it came with an extra bucket of Alpha Pro every single day that she made paintings. How did the horses paint, you ask? Well, we added paint to a canvas, covered it with plastic, and topped it with Alpha Pro, and the horses moved the paint around underneath the plastic to make their own beautiful creations.
Beautiful.
Oh, it's still drippy.
Oh, are you sharing? Oh, that's so nice. She just pushed some hay up. For, did you just share? That was so sweet of you, Opal. Oh, that was so sweet. She just pushed some hay up for Shelby so Shelby could have some too. I hadn't gotten to Shelby yet. And she just pushed a bunch of hay up for her. Are you sharing? Oh, Opal, that's so sweet of you. Shelby, if you wait 2 seconds, I'll get you some.
It's too long.
That's way too long. You're slacking. Are you two being nice together? Oh, sweethearts. You're so cute. Yeah. Hi, babies.
Since Opal wasn't a fan of just walking around in the pasture with the other horses, we wanted her to be able to experience everything that she possibly could and all the love that we could possibly give her. So we started taking her on walks so she could mingle with the other horses and get out of the barn and experience life for the short period of time that she had left.
Oh, you scared the bunny. She just scared him out of the tall grass. Cammy, are you making friends? Oh, that's a good girl, Mama is. You making friends with Opal? Nope. It's Frank. She doesn't like Frank. You don't like Frank? Just cleaning up all the alfalfa that's on the outside of the fence. You don't like Frank? Frank's nice. You're not supposed to go back to the barn. Well, that was fun. Do you want to try an apple? Here you go. You can try apple. You don't want an apple? Are you sure? Want to try apple? Okay, how about a different piece? Do you want to try an apple? Here. No? You don't want an apple? What's up with that? Okay. No apples for Opal. Opal, would you like a grapple? You don't want apples? What? A horse that doesn't like apples. How is that even possible? Do you want to try? Here. A horse that doesn't like apples. And Miss Opal. What you doing, sweet girl? What you doing, mamas? Hi, baby. Would you like a muffin? Do you want this? There you go, mamas. Yeah. Good girl. Is it yummies? So good. Opal, you want your morning muffin? Oh, is that good? Yeah. It's so good. I know, baby.
One day, Pearl, who is our other one-eyed horse, came over to hang out with Opal one day. I really think that Pearl thought that Opal was going to share her hay with her. Little to her surprise, she did not. But it was very cute to see both of these girls together and making friends. I know I got big bowl of Alpha Pro this morning. Yeah.
So pretty.
And brushies. Yeah, big bowl of Alpha Pro. Yeah.
Your muffin, mamas?
Yeah, you got nose.
I'm still working on all that Alpha Pro. No, that was a very big bucket of Alpha Pro this morning.
Yeah, that was a big bucket, mamas. Yeah, a big bucket. Yeah, it's a big bucket. Yeah. Opal's morning was filled with pampering. I brushed her, Kara brushed her, and Terranel brushed her as well, and that was all included here in this video. She was definitely a happy horse that morning. She wasn't happy about it, but I did clean her eye just so she was a little bit more comfortable.
Can I get your eye? Come here, bugger.
You got a muffin? This lady has muffins all the time. I like her. She's got muffins.
Come here, sweetie. Good girl. Here, I'm gonna come on, Mars.
We all took turns braiding her mane and her tail.
You braid so much better than I do. You gotta put one at the top too, turn.
Wait, so the whole head's been braided.
Okay.
You just start.
Can you fishtail her tail?
Yeah, I can do that. Kara, do you wanna? I hope she doesn't kick me.
As long as no one walks up behind you, she should be good.
Before Dr. Wagner got here, we did take her for a walk so she could spend more time with the herd. My videos will never ever show a horse being euthanized or the after effects of what happens after a horse passes. Our videos will only show happy memories of our horses. Opal wasn't officially part of the herd, but the other horses definitely cared about her, and you can tell from this video here. And it was like they were all coming to say goodbye.
But that was Opal's story, and sometimes they're just not happy endings, but we did give her the best 2 weeks that we possibly could, and she got to experience love and kindness. Hi, Penelope. I know, what are you doing? You're eating my jacket, that's rude. But we'll have more updates coming for you soon on the rest of the horses that we've rescued since September. And again, thank you all so much for your support, kindness, and generosity. I have a little horse that's trying to bite my booty, and that's not cool. These little kids and their terrible twos. Yeah, are you trying to bite me? Oh, Penelope. I know, you're a sweet girl. But we will have more updates coming for you all soon. And thank you all again so much for watching. We truly appreciate your support. And if you wanted to see these horses on a daily basis, check out our Patreon account. And that's at patreon.com, Fletcher Farms Amarillo 817. Again, thank you all for watching and more updates to come. Thanks.